We back.
Yes, yes.
We are back.
One more time, but not the last time.
It's been a long week, man. We got a lot to talk about.
Shit been trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit been trash. But you know, regular shit. Yeah. What else happened? Work was wild. Stupid, but wild. Like, just dumb shit. Like, but you know, that's work. Here we go.
Big facts. Big facts.
There we go. Welcome to the Free to Cage podcast, where we lock into a free state of mind each and every week on all DSPs, of course.
Each and every week.
I got my main guy, my ace, my left while my right is weak, Sean, better known as Mr. Seniorly on all socials.
You know.
And I'm here, Kenny, also known as Ken Kapnick on all those socials as well. Hit me. If not today, tomorrow's cool too. All right? Hate to start the pod today on a somber note. I wish I had a big Cuban chain just so I could tuck it in.
Why you gonna tuck it in, bro? What's up?
They had to let Debo into the pearly gates the other day. He's gone. No longer in the physical with us anymore.
Damn.
Just want to give condolences to his family, his friends. I know he had a lot of them throughout, his endeavors in and out the movie field. But, man, R.I.P. Debo.
R.I.P. to Debo, man. Like, listen, classics. What are we talking about? We're talking about Friday. For you young cats that don't know what Friday is, look it up. Go on Google,
if you don't
Amazon,
know what
Prime, whatever y'all streaming from.
If you don't know what Friday is, please go see that.
Yeah. But we're going to dig deep into the archives. I know my man going to know what I'm about to say.
Oh, shit.
We're going to show our age right here.
What movie you thinking about?
No Holds Barred, man.
Ooh.
No Holds
I think that might have been the first time I seen Debo.
Facts. My man was going up against a wrestling legend, Hulk Hogan.
That's a fact.
Hulk Hogan.
And I was nervous for Hulk for the first time in a long time. I was like, yo, I don't think that's a fake eye. Like, I think he's here to put damage in. Like, you know what I mean? But
like wrestling has some like one big black dude, but I was like, oh shit, like is WWF giving us a preview to the next star? Like
pretty much. I thought he was coming right in.
Yeah.
Stayed in movies though, it's weird.
We might have to like rewatch that shit.
I want to see that through an adult lens. Probably because I'm gonna be a little mad they shot it on a Nokia phone, but I definitely want to see it as an adult. Like, you know what else I want to see as an adult?
What's that?
The Cosby Show. I know he's going through his personal present turmoil with the whole, 60 females coming out the woodworks all at the same exact time, saying you slipped me a pill, Bill. But I want to see the Cosby Show as an adult because I experienced it as a kid and I got it. Doctor, housewife, 3 kids. I think she was a doctor too, maybe, or a psychiatrist. Like 3 or 4 kids, Theo and them. But I want to see it as an adult. See what jokes I might have missed as a kid. I'm curious.
That's interesting.
I'm curious.
That's an interesting point.
What else? I don't know. Other than that, just a couple movies I want to rewatch. Not to get off Debo, but Demolition Man.
You know what? That's a great point. Because I think Demolition Man predicted COVID-19. Like,
what? Talk about it.
Seriously, because think about it. Like, they weren't touching each other. They had a certain system that was all about disease prevention.
That's a fact.
And I feel like Demolition Man saw that shit coming from afar. And I feel like if you haven't seen the movie, there's what you would call like the villain is people in isolation right now that are like, fuck
Trumpers?
that. We want to be. He said Trumpers.
Yeah, the sewer people, they wasn't wearing no mask.
Yeah.
Like,
They was like, we hungry.
We down here. Like, yo, we got a lot to talk about, but we not going up there to talk to y'all about it.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, man, that was funny. Oh, man.
We got a lot to talk about.
Fake, it's still sad, but no, not as sad as the RIP, of course. But Tiana wants to hang it up. She's she's done with niggas. It seems like on a music tip, anyway.
Oh, I was done with niggas like that.
Oh no, she just had a second baby. You know, congrats to her and Iman. You know, but
congrats.
On a music tip, you know, she said through her IG not too long ago that she's just feeling underappreciated. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it was the stream numbers, you know, Spotify do every year, but you know, hers and like Tory Lanez wasn't the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think she's salty about it, but just more so like I feel she's a better artistic talent than like the Tory Lanez's of the world. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But I don't know. It's either here or there. But sad to see her go. But I hope she really don't. Hope it's just, you know, a phase. You know what I mean? You know, she's just upset and vented to the world a bit. But I would love to have her, you know, put more music out. She's super dope.
Yeah.
Super dope.
No, yeah. Like, I agree. Like, Tiana's always been good. From her music to her visuals. Like, that's the ideal performer. The ideal look for most women.
The Spike T joint she does is every time. It's phenomenal. Yeah. Every time.
Yeah. So, Tiana, I hope you rethink that idea because I think not just black females, but females, period, need your image.
Everybody looking up to
your energy.
It's needed.
Yeah, please, Iman.
Word. Talk
her out of that, man.
Talk to her. Don't let the I don't know if she's under the imprint still of the whole Kanye thing, but don't let that, you know.
At least if she retired, bring back the show, cause I was feeling the show they had.
The show was dope. The show was dope.
I was ready for season 2, 3, all the way to like 10, cause that vibe and that's interesting, right? Reality shows. If you think about it, how many black reality shows are left? They got rid of T.I. They didn't even want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even want to hear Tiana and Iman again.
How many seasons they got? 2?
They got 1, bro.
They didn't get 2 seasons?
They didn't get 2.
Damn.
I was waiting for that second season.
They was dope because they was real. You know what I mean? It was. Damn, I could have thought they had 2. I could have sworn
if they got 2, then that's my mistake. I only remember 1. Because that's when she was opening the shop and Iman was like going through the trade and all that other stuff. Word. Like that's what I remember. Damn. I don't remember. See, I was waiting. Me and Shay were both waiting.
Damn.
So,
yeah. I don't know, but don't leave the game yet. Something rapper. Don't leave the game yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Do hope you stay where you at.
Yeah. Like I hope they figure that out at some point to really get that shit vibing in a better way because. Word. We need that. We need Tiana Taylor. Yeah, there's certain artists that we need, and she's one. She's definitely one.
But not for nothing, like, not that I get her stance on the whole, you know, fuck the industry thing. You know what I mean? I'm here for my fans and everything, but if you're my fan, like, you'll see my art through another form. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the music thing, like the energy I got to put into it, the extra theatrics with the videos just to get your eye. You know what I mean? Like you have to find me another way. Like I'm an artist. If you love me, I'm gonna be doing something else. Spike T joint is out. You know what I mean? Go watch that video I did. Go watch this movie I'm in. Watch me produce Iman some more. He out here. He rapping when he wants to. Boy Rich too. But I know her birthday just passed not too long ago. But I heard Zoe Dallas got hit up somehow. I don't know if he was coming from the party, going to the party. Damn. I didn't really look too much into it. Just saw it, unfortunately, on the social feeds. But shouts and prayers to Zoe. Hope you all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunately clear that rappers are not safe.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
But let's peel the layer back on the whole rappers not safe thing. Like, because I think, who was a Fab? He said, being a rapper is the most dangerous job in the world. Dangerous? In the world? It's like the numbers don't match the thought. You know what I mean? And I like Fab, big fan. Definitely not the most dangerous job in the world when there's the firefighters exist. You know what I mean? Like military exists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there are other jobs that are truly, you got your vest. You know what I'm saying? Like when a rapper wears a vest, it's usually for promotional pieces. Like, you know what I mean? In regards to videos being shot. Don't get me wrong, you don't see them if they're in a hood with it on, but it's like if you're a rapper with extra liquid, why would you put your life in danger? Like, why would you? I don't think Eminem is in any danger. He's a rapper. Mm-hmm. He might be one of the safest men in America next to the president. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's happening to him. And, you know what I mean? So, like,
that is a good point. I mean, it's interesting. It'd be interesting to get Fab's perspective. I mean, you know, case in point, like you hear the lyrics.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Fab hasn't been shot at in the last 20 years that I know of, allegedly. Knock on when it's material. You know what I mean? But it's I don't know. Like, it's kind of rap what you emulate, but it sucks when it truly like comes back to you some way somehow.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting, right? Because you say that, you know, rapping is the most dangerous job. I mean, we know that's false. Mm-hmm. We know it's a metaphor. I mean, Fab is the king of metaphors, right?
Yeah.
He's just trying to say that there are some cases where there are just these young kids trying to make some money to feed their families.
Correct.
They get caught up in a random robbery and murder, and it turns out like, damn, that's messed up.
Shit went wrong.
But that could happen to anybody. You know what I mean?
And it does.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of non-rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know.
That can happen to anybody. Where you run into the problem is if in your lyrics you are saying that I am a gangster, I shoot, I don't get shot,
automatics on deck, got the
like,
bricks, you know, flashing money in the videos, and you know what I mean.
I think that's where everything gets a little bit sketchy.
Because now you turn into a target. You know what I mean? You're not just a rapper anymore.
Yeah.
You're somebody who might be a potential come up for one who doesn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. And all I would say is I don't disagree with it. I would just say change the standard. Like, start rapping about real estate. Start rap. Like, that's why I respect Jeezy's latest release. Like, he's trying to tell these young rappers and these young kids, like, all right, yeah, I know that seems like it's it. But you want to get here, but I understand what's stopping you from getting here. So let's work on that piece, because what these other dudes are talking about ain't gonna help you work on that piece.
And you know how I kind of look at that? Jay was saying the same thing back on a little bit after Reasonable Doubt. He been talking about it.
Yep.
But he was mentally there.
Right.
Jeezy now in time is mentally there. Like any other, you know, let's put out there, any other black man in America, they have to mentally be there in order to go, yo, this is what I need to do.
Right.
Not what I have to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? So right now they feel like in a have to do moment. Like, yo, I gotta get that gun. I gotta get these J's. Yo, I gotta fuck that bitch. Like, it's just they're there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The quicker or the, you know, unfortunately, the longer it takes them to get to, yo, I need to provide for those around me. I need to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a transition you gotta mentally go through, but you won't know till you get there.
Yep.
And when those lines blur of needing to take care and the street life are unison.
Yeah.
It's hard to, you know, hit that double line. Like, I want to do this and that, and often.
100%.
You can't straddle the fence.
100%. It's funny you bring up Jay, though.
What's
he
doing?
You got some interesting news on him.
Oh. All right. So, allegedly, you know, he's out in Marcy Projects doing his thing. Even though he rapped about it on many albums. But today, in 2020, you know, as a multi-billionaire with many other companies, he is back in the marijuana. He is in the marijuana game officially. You know what I mean? So he dropped his Monogram line. I think yesterday or the day before that. But yeah, Hov is selling weed, and like NBC has it on like the top news story. Like,
yeah, man,
that's promo. Like, that ain't the nigga up the block. Yo, that nigga up the block got some shit.
Yeah.
Nah, this is a whole nother. Yo, that billionaire, you know, that boy got some shit.
Yeah.
Go to .com. No, you got to go get it. You know what I mean? That's super dope. Like, if that's not, you know, full circle, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
I can't wait for his book or movie to drop.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
Hope the greatest.
Yeah, hell yeah. No doubt. So it's funny, right? I was talking with a friend of mine the other day, and they were like, yo, you got TikTok, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, You ever heard about the TikTok sunken place? I'm like,
I don't have TikTok.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me about that.
Let me tell you exactly what happens, right? You have TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hit that TikTok app.
Okay.
You watch one video.
Uh-huh.
That was all right.
That's
You
fine.
watch another video. Oh, shit. She's shaking that shit. All right, cool. You watch another video. It's a cool reenactment of a comedy show or something.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, hour and a half has passed by of your life. Before you know it, an hour and a half of your life has passed by.
A quick 90. Just, shit. Interested.
Bro.
Interested.
You are in the sunken. You have entered the TikTok sunken place.
Yikes.
That's what I call it. Like when my friend was like, "Yo, da, da, da. Like you ever did that?" I was like, "Yeah, I call it the TikTok sunken place," and I embrace it.
I'm there.
I embrace.
I got the time. I'm there.
Right.
No one's interrupting me. I'm here.
Right. Like I know if I hit this app, I have to have nothing going on.
Nothing.
I have nothing to do.
I'm bored. I'm here.
This
I'm laying,
is straight dead
I'm laying
air
here.
time.
I just stay. You know what I mean? Nothing to do.
And we all know as adults, there's no such thing as dead air time, right? Like, there's something productive we could be doing, but we feel like we owe it to ourselves to have that little bit of time.
Let me get a minute.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
So some of us choose to fall into the TikTok sunken place.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. It's
nasty.
we're gonna start a whole hashtag on it. It's a nation, and we got to be proud of it, man.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
I might tweet more for the Reddit TikTok second place dudes.
Oh,
Cause you know how Reddit get down.
yeah, that's G14 classified. Y'all gotta stay. Y'all gotta at least attend like 20, 30 episodes before we tell y'all about
Easy.
Reddit.
We ain't getting there yet. At all. But tomorrow,
What's up?
2 R&B divas going at it.
Who?
Miss Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
Ooh.
They are next up on the verses from Swiss and Timbo. And it's funny when I first heard about it, I'm like, Ashanti got hits.
Yeah.
Then I thought about it. I was like, Keisha Cole got joints.
Yep.
Then I said, yo, do joints beat hits? I don't know. We're going to have to see. But it should be interesting nonetheless. And, you know, it's a bonus to see Ashanti for longer than 20 minutes straight anyway. So I'm interested. I'm definitely going to tune in.
Yeah, it's funny because they both got man hating hits, but then they both got like love hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. It's like if I had to classify the two, I would say Ashanti was the laid back, I got you. You're a fuck boy, but I got you. It's all good. Keisha Cole was that you ain't shit. You a fuck boy.
She was borderline left eye.
Yeah, like she was the one that put you on blast. Shanti was the one that would just curve you on the low key.
Yeah.
So that's the way I would classify their music. So
She was
it's gonna
the
be
IG model
interesting.
before IG was out.
Yeah, but the interesting part of it is this ain't just music, fam. This is eye candy.
Yeah.
Like these two girls right now.
Yeah, I hate to be
their
a dog out here
Instagrams
right now,
alive.
but yeah.
Like don't sleep on Keisha Cole Instagram. I know y'all out there like yo, Ashanti got it.
They be sitting.
Yo.
And I'm not
don't
talking about the
sleep on
furniture.
Keisha.
They be sitting. They be sitting.
Do
Jesus.
not sleep on Keisha. Keisha
But,
Packard.
Should be a good battle, but it might be a close case though if Keisha just look back at the DJ like, yo, acapella this.
Ooh. That's
She-
real.
If she starts singing Heaven Sent with no beat, I don't know what Ashanti gonna play, but that's a point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, that's gonna be a cheat
Yeah,
code.
it's gonna be tough because you know it's gonna be a lot of those you know what I'm saying, those Ja Rule features. Like those were like her best joints.
Although, and
100% best.
and
joints.
I want to say they're automatic points, but Keisha got joints. Like, so I don't know. I'm super interested. I'm curious to know what they do with it. Are they? Because Ashanti, she's from New York, no?
Long Island, I think.
Okay,
Glen
okay.
Cove or some shit.
Copy. So all right. So we'll see. Should be interesting.
Where's Keisha from?
I want to say Atlanta, but I'm not positive.
I guess we'll find.
We'll find out. They're definitely gonna announce it though. They're definitely gonna announce it. Oh, but what was that shit you told me earlier in the week? You said something about the odd plug.
Ooh,
What is
that? All right, so one day, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling with Shay, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, imagine you had the odd plug. And she was like, what the fuck you talking about? I was like, yo, imagine like you have a plug, but it's a plug you never want to contact. Like, you need them kidneys, nigga. I got you. Like, I swear to God, like, we got a friend right now, and he gonna know exactly who he is. We got a friend that got so much hustles. Yeah. I was waiting for him to say, yo, fam, you ever need a kidney? I got you. I was like, yo.
He's hustle man from way back.
He is really our hustle man. Shout out to hustle man. We ain't gonna give you a government out here. No. But you know who you are.
Keep going.
Yeah, so it was like, imagine you had like a funeral director hook up. Like, you don't never want to call that, nigga. You don't wanna call.
Every time he see your phone, I'll be like, hey, man, let me guess. Somebody's dead. Like, you know, that's not cool.
Yeah, and I get it right now, guys. It's 2020. A lot of people died. Please, we're not insensitive, but
not
at this
all,
point in
these is jokes.
2020, everybody needs to relax a little bit. You know what I mean? Try and have some type of fun. We made it.
Yeah.
So far. You know what I mean? We made
pretty
it.
Much.
You know, but really think about it. Like, I got a tombstone hookup. You ever need a tombstone, fam? Hit me up. Like,
niggas
really?
like, oh, the clean cement shit with the whole engraving?
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those. Like, come on, I want to have this conversation.
Yeah, straight up. Man. Divorce lawyer hookup. Like, these are
There's
things
some things
that
you don't want to make that call, but you got somebody who could call. It's like it sucks.
It really does.
It sucks. Like,
it really does. And you bring up a great point. I didn't even think about that. Like, when they get that call, they're like, fuck.
This nigga never called me. Last time he called me, guess what?
Shit's
never good.
South. Hell yeah.
Shit.
Hell
Even
yeah.
as a lawyer, like, every time your phone rings, it's probably bad news.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, it's like a surgeon.
Every time.
It's like a surgeon.
Except on the beeper again.
Yep. Somebody
about to get cut open. ER nurses. Or shouts out to the ER workers, man. Pandemic.
Hell yeah.
Because y'all dealing with COVID.
Front line.
Between the way this world going, they dealing with COVID and niggas who just got shot.
The way I see it, healthcare workers first. Resellers last. Y'all get the vaccine.
Yeah, fuck y'all niggas, man. You and sneakers. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna see you at 9:59. No, fuck y'all niggas. You know the vibes. I mean, give me my L soon, so I ain't gotta waste my day.
Another quick random thought.
What happened?
We really dive in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a term.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's inspired by Cedric the Entertainer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shouts to him. Shouts to him.
I'm going to call this, it's not Taekwonese. You know what I'm saying? It's nigga, please, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I got a name for people who ask you a question and then give you multiple answers.
Oh, I hate them niggas.
You know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, so Kenny, wait, real quick, right? How do you feel about our boss? Like, do you like him or do you think he's too aggressive?
You didn't give me a chance to think about it.
Don't back me in a corner.
You didn't give me a chance to think about it.
Yeah.
I got an A or B now. Like, this is truly an option question. Like, I should let you know how I feel about it on my terms.
Exactly.
You put me in a box, I'm not liking it. I hate those people.
Yeah, I call them McQs. You know what I'm saying?
McQs.
McQs. These are multiple question answer. You know what I'm saying? Multiple choice answering motherfuckers. You know
I hate
so I call
them
the Mac Qs. Mac Qs. Yeah.
Mac Qs?
Let's call them Mac Qs.
The multiple question answer nigga.
Yeah, multiple answer choice ass nigga.
Multiple answer choice. Okay. Okay. I can ride with that. I'm gonna have to write that down, but I can ride with that. I hate that shit. Niggas like, yo, we ordered wings. Did you want like plain or barbecue?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So there's no buffalo? That's what you're telling me? Like, you know what I mean? Let me get a choice. Give me my time to respond.
Yeah. So McQs.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple choice questions.
Shoot.
Finally got it, guys. I am drinking. Please do not judge me. But
we here.
Multiple choice questions. McQs. So now, feel free to use it. Anybody ever ask you a question, and before you can answer the question, they give you their answers, say, well, thank you, McQ, for the question. And they're gonna go, what the fuck is a McQ?
Nigga, you are a McQ, bro.
Exactly.
You a big ass McQ.
You
I can't fuck with you.
McQ.
Can't fuck with you, man. You giving me fucking
multiple choice questions.
Word.
Don't do that to me.
Don't give me that to me.
I, you know what I'm saying? I'm done with school. I'm a grown ass
man. Like, I know how to make my own choices now. Please, just ask me the question, bro. I'm gonna let you know what I think. Big facts. I'm with that. I'm riding with that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's gonna be ours, man.
Oh man. New York, man. New York out here.
New York.
So, I get it. Niggas like, for October and September. Right? Niggas not winning. The Jets I'm talking about right now, real quick.
Right.
They had a chance to win the game the other week, but they chose the weirdest of defenses in a prevent time situation. So, as you know, they lost. I think they're still winless.
Yes.
But is it Trevor Lawrence time? Are we just wearing the sweepstakes? Is what we're doing?
It's got to be at this point. So I remember I watched the game. Me and you were texting during the game.
Yeah, I just didn't understand. We both were like baffled. Like I was like, why would they? Why would Greg Williams say that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like why would they?
Listen, when you let the same guy get open with the same play twice, you gotta get fired.
You got to. Like, and hey, we through past scenarios and other teams and organizations you've worked with, Mr. Williams, we get it. You've done this before. This is your style. But when you're 0-10 and you got the lead, bro, we need you to just get in prevent defense. Make sure they don't score. Make sure they don't score. Make sure they don't score. They could get all the first down they want. No touchdown. You can't pass this line.
And how much time they had left? I think it had to be less than 20 seconds.
Something like that. It was sad.
You know what I mean?
Sad.
Like,
Red zone was clicking. Like it was so sad.
You could tell somebody upstairs was like, "What the fuck y'all doing?"
Like, what's going on? Who's how? What's his name? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow. Meeting, 7 a.m. Be there. Yeah. Yeah. I got some shit to get off my chest. Yeah. I'm not talking tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
But it's crazy. Like, did they fire Greg Williams because he fucked up, or did they fire Greg Williams to make it, to cover it up?
Like we not fake
you know
taking
what I'm
him?
saying? Like they was like, if we don't fire this nigga right now,
they're gonna think we're tanking for him.
Yeah. So if we fire him, we make it look like we don't accept tanking here at the Jets organization.
We're trying to win every game,
any game,
every week.
Yeah.
Is he still on the payroll? I wonder. Got him on the side gig. Say, hey,
listen.
You're a janitor now, right? Same thing. Just don't come to the building.
Either that or he got a nice stipend.
Shit. We'll see you next year when we get Trevor, all right?
Yo,
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget about us. Don't sign no new contracts, man.
Yeah. Misunderstanding, baby. We back.
Oh,
real quick, so I know a couple of weeks ago I introduced or wanted to introduce the NFC least. And for those of you who don't follow football, there is a certain division within the National Football League that just sucks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it includes my New York Giants, but it is the NFC East. Right. But for some odd reason, there are two teams right now in the NFC East that I was calling the NFC least that are looking like NFC beasts right now.
Thriving
you know
right
what
now.
I mean?
Thriving right now.
We're talking about 4-game winning streaks between the Giants and the Redskins.
Who knew?
My bad. I'm so sorry. The Washington football team. I am so sorry.
Shit.
So sorry.
None of that over here. We
totally
moved on.
Apologize. You know what I mean? So
shouts to indigenous people.
Indeed. So the biggest thing was, I remember like 2-3 weeks ago, I was like, yo, Kenny, I think the Giants D is looking all right. Like
they're shaping up.
You know what I'm saying? They got Bradbury. They got a nice defensive line. And then with Wayne Gallman, he's been doing his thing. So that means our offensive line is good. That means they can protect Daniel Jones.
Very true.
All we need is like Odell to say, you know what, let me come back to Giants and give it one more run.
Facts.
Or do we hope that something goes wrong with a receiver somewhere that says, you know what, I'm out. This is it. I'm done. We need that creator. Facts. And I'm so mad that we lost OBJ because I feel like with this Giants team that's thriving right, he really would. But you brought this up a while ago. Is Saquon sitting back right now like, was it me? You know what I mean? Like, were they so focused on the run that they really didn't let Daniel loose?
Could have been.
Because
the threat's not there. So
Right. And Wayne Gallman is a north-south runner just like Saquon. He ain't got his build, of course.
No.
And we're not
the thighs are important. Pulse.
Yeah, definitely. He ain't got his build, but this brother has been eating for the last 6 games.
That's a fact.
And it's funny because I remember when he came out of Clemson with Deshaun Watson. And I was like, yo, Gallman's nice. And he's coming to the Giants. That's going to be all right. And I think at the time it was him and, I ain't going to act like I fake remember.
Okay.
But he was coming behind whoever was our running back at the time. And I was like, all right, that's a good 1-2 punch. He can hand it off to him after. But he never really got it going. And it was because that offensive line sucked. That's what made Eli say, you know what, it's a wrap. Like,
facts.
I'm not even going to keep taking these beatings. Like, it is what it is. But, yeah, shout out to the Giants.
Yeah, they're doing it, man.
Washington
shit, they first.
Team.
They first out there right now.
Yeah, and to upset the Steelers.
That was big on Washington.
And they were up.
They was up.
Was it 14-3?
The game was in the bag. The game was supposed to be in the bag for them. Just finish the game out. We good. Like, a lot of niggas packed it up mentally and forgot to play the game. That's it.
But like you were saying, it was the running game. They have no running game.
All of us, just fell apart.
Hell yeah, man.
You know how convenient Red Zone is on Sundays? Like, at 12:59, I'm like, where the fuck is my remote? Where the fuck is my remote? Thank you. Nope. Whatever you're watching is done now.
Yeah.
It's fucking 12:59 on a Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Putting that shit on right now. Me and Chris Henson about to get this shit going for the next goddamn 6 hours.
That's it.
I'll let you know if I gotta pee. Other than that, it's on. Fucking 6 simultaneous kickoffs.
Bruh.
I'm like, oh man, this is amazing.
I remember when I stumbled on the channel, I was like, wait a minute. So you telling me I've been watching
one game continuously?
Yeah, with commercials. When I go watch every game
simultaneously,
when it matters.
Yeah, you know the important parts.
It matters. I sat back and I said, "Look at God!
Look at God! Where are the chips and dip? The games are on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's super dope.
Seriously. Wow. And I'm glad now that my wife works on Sundays because now she doesn't feel that bad.
You get all the goodness.
Because for you fellas out there, you know
what it's about.
You got a girl, you got a partner, whatever.
Married up.
If they're not into sports. Sundays, they hate football Sundays.
They hate you.
They
hate your guts.
Football
hate your
Sundays.
guts. The game's still on.
Yes.
New game. Still on.
Yes. Yes. Whether it is your wife, husband, or partner, they hate it. They hate this time of year if they are not into sports. They wish that they could just, you know what I mean, teleport somewhere.
Anywhere else. Anywhere else
let
right
you
now.
be.
Anywhere
because
else.
they are not there, man.
Anywhere else right now.
Definitely, man.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Shouts to Red Zone. Can't wait till Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, yo, they just had their 200th episode.
I'm mad at that.
They started back in.
I'm here for another 200.
I want to say, was it 2009?
They did a decade already?
Yeah, 11 years.
I respect it.
And the same host, Chris Hansen, like you said.
That's what's up.
That's real. When you grow up with a franchise,
you there. You the man.
Yeah,
you Alex Trebek.
That's some Doogie Howser shit.
You Alex Trebek, bro.
Yeah, that's
Alex
true.
Trebek. Like,
R.I.P. to Alex.
R.I.P. Man. Damn. I don't know if they're gonna cancel that show or not, but I don't know. Another question for another day.
Oh, I gotta do more research, but I think they're starting to look at the next host.
Yeah.
But I think it's the guy from Reading Rainbow.
Who the fuck is Reading Rainbow? Wait, what?
The guy, the black guy that used to do Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. Let me think. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Can't remember his face.
I gotta do more research though, but I think they're looking at him as the next host.
All right.
You know, diversity, man.
Yeah, if he's black, I'm already in.
Yeah.
I'll get the particulars later.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's a black guy, I'm already in. this guy. Ah, he's clean.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's got an undercover van in the back tinted, but other than that, though, he looks clean.
Yeah, but I think they will go with one of the old Jeopardy winners. It sucks, you know what I mean, because it doesn't really bring diversity or anything new to Jeopardy. But hey, listen, I ain't in charge, but I can tell you guys, you don't diversify, you are not up with the times.
Or
all right, what we got? What we got, bro?
What else we doing? What else we doing over here? You got a lot of sports today. So much happened this week, man. So much happened.
Yeah, it was. Ooh. Jalen Hurts is now the new starting QB for the Eagles.
If I'm Winston, I'm like, hey, that's cool. Make sure my check clears, bro, because I signed something the other year. So, hey, good luck to the new guy. Mm-hmm. Hope it works because I'm sucking right now. You know what I mean? But
when anybody in a sport gets up to the podium and says, hey, listen, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do what I got to do, and, I hope it works out. The minute you got a motherfucker doing that shrug and he looked down and tilt his head to the right,
hey, man, we're working it out.
You are manning a poor franchise.
Yeah, he's not with it.
You know what I mean? When your leader does that, like he looks down and then he tilts his head to the right, that's a guy that doesn't give a shit.
Like I don't know what you guys want me to do.
Yep.
So, nigga, you're the quarterback. Fuck you mean what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. So, how do you feel about Jalen Hurts now? Do you think this is a upgrade? Do you think this is a setup for him to fail? Because I feel bad for him.
I don't think he can be any worse than what was happening out there. I think Wentz is like leading in intos and like turnovers. Like he's just not good right now. So anything outside of that, it's already a plus. Mm-hmm. And if he's able to ride the ship in a positive way for the rest of the season, he might have a job next year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's a setup. I think it's unfortunate we have no other choice because you suck. Yeah. And if you're 30th and everything, and there's only 30 teams in the league, we can't really help you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we want to work with you, but if you look at this big chart with all the millionaire quarterbacks on it, like you're at the bottom of it. Yeah. So and we're paying you a lot. So we don't even want to do this. Like nobody wants the guy getting less than you, right? Winning this game for us.
So it's interesting. Max Kellerman brought up an interesting point for the last, I would say, 4 or 5 weeks, and I don't know how this would look mathematically, but he said the Bears, right? If they were willing to trade Nick Foles back to the Eagles, absorb the Carson Wentz contract, they get a better quality quarterback for what they're trying to do over there. They got a better defense. The Eagles get back the guy that essentially understood the offense a bit better under Doug Peterson. And then, you know what I mean? Like
Chicago
at least
gets Wentz?
At this point, that's the
better
part.
than Trubinsky, right?
Yeah, because they're done with him. He's after this year, his contract's up. They're not. That boy, I don't know. He gonna get a backup job, hopefully.
Do they still do mid-season like trades like that? No, right? Like pickups, yeah, but not trades.
I don't know, man. I know the trade deadline's gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Like I know,
like you said, like free agent re-signing or signing and shit like that.
Like I know Dez just caught a job, but then he got COVID, so he couldn't play against his former team. I know that sucked.
Yeah.
He was sick about that.
Yep. Indeed, man. We'll see. We will see.
Did you see that boxing match over the weekend?
Which one?
It was Danny Garcia and Errol Spence.
Ooh.
It's funny. I thought Danny had it because no, not during the fight. During the fight, I obviously knew he's gonna lose this fight. But before the fight started, I'm like, yo, you know what? Danny lost his last couple.
Me too.
I think he can pull this one out. I got faith in Danny, and I never go against a black guy. I never do it. You know what I mean? But and then my wife it's funny at the house. She's like, "Who you going for?" I'm like, I think I'm going for Garcia. She's like, it's because he's Spanish, right? I'm like, no. Like, what the fuck you got to? Because you're Spanish? Like, you know what I'm saying? No. I think he got it. I think he got it tonight. But Spencer put him to work. You know what I mean? He was just a better fighter that night on all levels. And I was not that I was sleeping on Spencer, but I didn't think right after the crash, unfortunately, from a year ago, the way the car looked, like, you know what I mean? It was just like, this is first one back. I was like, Danny's no slouch, like, you know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, he lost his last fight but we'll see. But yeah, he put in the work. I was scared for Danny at the fifth up.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Like, I thought he was gonna have like neurological issues with his head and all that shit after a couple punches, but Errol looked like he just picked up right where he left off.
Nothing's changed. You're just like a year off.
Straight up. But I feel bad for Danny, man. I really do.
Might be a fake retirement.
Yeah, I think at this point, like, what do we?
We don't. Not that we don't need.
Like, where does he go from here?
Yeah.
Because he's lost 3 fights in a row. No, he's lost 3 of his last 4 fights.
Yeah, there we go.
So what do you do now? Like, and you've lost them to contenders. You know what I'm saying? Like Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and now Errol Spence. Who do you fight? At this point, you probably go fight Kell Brook. But that's the guy that Terrence Crawford just tore down. Like, but I don't know what Danny does, man. Like, and his father said it during the fight too. Like, he's a counterpuncher.
Yeah.
So, bro, I mean, I'm not a boxer. I don't know how.
But you wasn't counterpunching much.
Yeah, like, I don't know how much it takes to rearrange your style. But either, to your point, you're going to hang him up and say, hey, listen, it was a good career. I had a good run. The game has changed on me.
Mm-hmm. I moved on.
Yeah,
I have to move on.
And yeah, exactly. But, or you come back and you change the way you fight. Miguel Cotto did it.
True.
Miguel Cotto, as soon as he switched trainers, I think he got Manny's trainer, I think. I forgot his name.
Not the white guy.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roach? No.
Yeah, that's Freddie Roach. That's it, yeah. When he switched trainers, he became a better boxer. He was a brawler in the beginning.
Yeah, he was just...
Yeah, he was just in there like, take punches but give him back. Take punches but give him back.
He was like trained Nate.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
My bad, Nate. But, yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of that, bro, I know you saw it.
Oh, shit.
So, listen, I don't care how y'all feel about my boy. He is the greatest to ever do it.
Mm-hmm.
Pound for pound. 44-0 or 42-0?
Mayweather?
Yeah.
Not 50?
50-0. That's it. My bad.
Might be 50.
I give him 6 less. Yeah, Floyd, favorite boxer forever. I love the line, the infamous line. The point is to not get hit as much as the other guy.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody that wanted to take any losses, any pain. You go through any business, specialty, nobody wants to take a loss. Nobody wants to take on any pain. And if that is the goal, then you are ultimate leader and you can do it. And Floyd did that. So Floyd is challenging, was it Logan Paul? Now,
this isn't, and excuse me, but you know there's more than one Paul?
That's exactly what I was about to say. And I was going to ask you that. Like, bro, I thought there was one Paul and these motherfuckers are twins? Like,
I don't know. Like that. They white boys with blonde hair. I didn't, when I seen the photo op, I was just like, oh shit, he fight. Mm-hmm. I said, my nigga went from Nate to Floyd? That's, talk about a come up. Like,
but you know what threw me off though? It wasn't when Floyd announced it. It was when Javante challenged Jake Paul. That's what made me go, hold up. There's 2 of them? Like,
for the undercard.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, wait a minute.
That's what made me go, holy shit, there's 2 of them. So I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck it is? But yo, did you see Jake Paul's rant on the celebrities?
No.
So it went real quick. Like this was the quickest decline of a great moment.
Oh shit.
So of course we know he laid out Nate. Nate, we love you, but get some real trainers. You know what I'm saying?
No MMA trainers this time, please.
Exactly. So after that, him, the baby, and Stunner for Vegas troll him with the Nate Robinson challenge.
I did see that.
I was like, damn. I was like, what Nate
I'm
do
like,
to
what
the
Nate
baby?
do to them niggas? Well, I'm like, damn, the baby. Like,
Yeah.
I like you, bro. Like, why'd you?
Yeah. So after that, now it seems like he went on a rant, calling out celebrities to box.
Oh.
He was like, which guy is more pussy, Juju or Dez? He was like, I'll knock out Trump or Biden. Clarissa Shields has to be the biggest I ever seen in my life.
Is that a female, Clarissa?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, Kanye, I'll knock that motherfucker out. He ain't shit. But this is where the line was drawn. He called out LeBron.
Yeah, bro. Some shit is just like...
There's some niggas you don't talk about.
You don't even bring up in a violent matter. Like, what? Nigga got a school. What?
Yeah. Like, I could see LeBron calling Obama and Jay-Z at the same time.
He could get that. He could get that Zoom.
Yeah,
off.
he could get that Zoom popping. He said, I'm calling both y'all at the same time because I'm trying to keep from making this guy disappear tomorrow.
He said, so
because
what
I
do
can.
I do? What do I do? I got the plug you don't want to
Yeah, you know.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, and half of those plugs he probably got from Jay-Z or
Yeah.
Obama. You know what I mean? So,
you know,
you could imagine like Obama's on the left side with a whiskey and a cigar, and Jay's on the right side with a glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? Or
in the
some
back
Douce.
making beats.
You know what I mean? And he's just, you know, with the dreads like, yo, man, niggas is niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think of a real good, like, Jay-Z comeback. Like,
If Jay gave him some hood shit, that'd be mad funny. If Jay gave him some hood shit, that'd be mad funny.
And you could see Obama sitting back like, let's kill the motherfucker.
Kill
Like,
him.
fuck it.
You know, I still got the numbers, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got Secret Service with me every day, baby.
They
What you
itching
wanna
for some
do?
work. They itching for some work.
Hell yeah, but I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
That's mad funny.
Man. I thought that was fucking hilarious. But yo, NBA preseason begins today.
Do the Knicks play?
Yes, they do.
Did they lose yet?
Pistons. Don't know. Damn. Oh shit.
I love the Knicks, man, but y'all don't be winning games when we want y'all to.
Not at all, man.
Not
at all.
the slightest.
Not at all. So it looks like the Rockets. Oh, John Wall is getting it in right now.
Oh yeah, Houston.
Yeah.
Wait, is Harden playing too?
No, I think he is on quarantine still.
What? He had the vid?
Nah, he travels somewhere and they
Hit the
don't
strip
hold him
again?
in quarantine. I think they're trying to
Delay the process for the trade.
exactly. You know what I mean?
He don't want to get in the groove yet because he's
That's
ready to
it.
go.
That's it. That's what I think. I think it's.
But I thought he just wanted like Westbrook gone. That could be a rumor. I'm not sure. But I thought he just wanted Westbrook gone, and now he was gone, and everything's cool.
I think what it is I think Russ and James knew that they weren't going to
Get
get
together.
the team that they needed. I think they were done with ownership.
Copy.
Like, at some point, you start to look at your man and be like, are we going to really make it happen here? Or James probably came to him and said, yo, fam, I've been bowling over the summer with KD and Kyrie, and I ain't going to lie to you, fam. I think I want to go over there to Brooklyn. And Russ probably said, well, I ain't going to stay here with this fucking mess. You
I'm
go
out.
there, I'm out
I'm
too.
out.
But, you know, they got sources out there that could go poison the media and say, oh, it's a rift between Harden and Westbrook. They don't want to play with each
Just to
other.
get it out the window.
Yeah, like, you could really, like, if you got the right resources, bro, you could really manipulate media. You could make them say whatever the fuck you want.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's definitely a fact.
what was it? What was the shit I read? Uber and Lyft.
Mhm.
The drivers
They
were
gotta have beef, right?
Yeah. Well, no. Actually, they are in line with this one initiative. the drivers are trying to get a certain type of establishment where they can get certain benefits within the company. But Uber and Lyft don't really want them to get that because it's going to be more cost on them. If I got to give you insurance benefits and stuff like that, that's when things get more on me. That's why a lot of people that's why a lot of businesses like to have people off the books.
Copy.
You know, I don't have to give you insurance. I don't have to give you benefits, pension, all that shit.
Copy.
So the workers are like, no, but we're busting our asses. We want more benefits. We feel like we need more from these companies. And Uber and Lyft work together with some certain law out in California that they were able to target certain areas with ads on the TV, on the radio,
Yep.
and make them seem like this is the better way to go. And those people ain't know no better. So they say, oh, this is what I see every day. So they voted for it.
You know what helped that situation? A lot of people in the very beginning that was doing it understood that there was no insurance, but this was my side gig. So I still have insurance on my 9 to 5, but hey, my 5 to 9, I'm getting a couple dollars by just driving my car around.
Right. That's a good point.
And then the people that got unemployed say, yo, all I got is a car. I got to pay for it. What am I going to do? Fuck. Uber's hiring. I'll make this my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But the business model wasn't meant for you specifically. You know, we're not here to we're not here to provide for you. We're here to give additional assistance to those that happen to need.
That's a good point, bro.
Sorry,
I ain't think about
you know what
that.
I mean? And then unfortunately it just blew up. Where it's like, everybody like just putting new plates on their whip.
Yeah, that's a good point. I did not think about that. That is a great point.
Because if everybody who had an Uber had a 9 to 5 and a job that was providing insurance,
Yeah.
they wouldn't care.
No. Yeah,
But the guy without a job, and this is his job,
absolutely
he's driving for Lyft, Uber. You seen the niggas with the 4 stickers in their window driving around? I'm like, damn, he's getting money.
Mm-hmm.
But if he get a bad tooth tonight, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he ain't got no insurance to get that root.
Yeah, he get a headache. Anything go wrong, he done.
Better go to the corner store.
You done.
CVS, my nigga.
You done.
It's over for you.
Nah, yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
Side question.
What's up?
LeBron's great. It's established. We get that.
Right.
One day he's gonna hang it up. Me, when I get older, you know, I get the house that I want. Like, I'm gonna get a couple, you know, like jerseys. I might get him in a little frame, put him in a nice little part of the basement.
Don't forget the man cave.
Little man cave. It's exactly where these jerseys is going.
Yeah.
It's exactly where the jerseys is
That's
going.
where it gotta go.
I always want to do that, right? If I'm only getting like one jersey of each player, like which team do I get the LeBron jersey now? Like, do I do the Cleveland because he's from there? That was probably his biggest chip, you know what I mean? Coming back from the 3-1. Do I do the Cleveland 23? Do I do the Heat 6? Like, do I do that with Wade? Like, you seen the photo, you seen Wade, you seen it. It looked like Jesus painted that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was now he got one with AD, like with the 2-3 on his back and with the gold on him. Kobe just
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I heard he's changing his number again next year for AD. I'm like, if they get another chip, what am I do? Yeah. I don't know, man. You fucking.
Do you have to pick one? I gotta follow your model. Like,
say I only got enough space for 5 picture frames, right? But I want them all NBA.
Ooh, that's a bigger question.
I only got 5. I only got 5 spaces for authentic jerseys from Mitchell and Ness. I only got $1,500 to spend. $300 a jersey. You know how I go. I'm only getting 5 of these shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get them framed up. It's the man cave. 5 spots. Who you got? I gotta get the Jordan, Chicago pinstripe. That's going up. Big letters too.
That's one.
I'm getting an AI jersey. I'm getting an AI jersey in my man cave.
Which Philly?
96 blue version. Gold
Blue?
logo. Gold logo on it.
I the one with the white, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead.
Home teams.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what I mean? So, alright. After them 2. Kobe. Gotta get the Kobe.
Which color?
Gotta go with the purple 8.
I ain't mad at you.
Purple 8.
That's solid.
Got the Kobe, the Jordan, the AI.
Number 4.
I'm gonna put LeBron with a question mark there because I don't know which jersey right now.
Okay. Number 5.
My fifth jersey up there.
Cause my 5.
Penny.
Ooh, which color?
Gotta keep it home team. I gotta go. I want the white though.
I went with the black. That black.
Ooh, the black with the
Oh, even the blue.
The blue would have been. You know, keep home team. Blue. Gotta go.
Blue?
Ooh, now I got the blue AI though. I can't have 2 blues out there. I'm gonna have to go with the black. Ooh, we got the Chicago. I gotta go with the white. I gotta go with the white.
I told you, man, you can't go wrong.
Gotta go with the white.
Top 5 jerseys to hang up
In the man cave. Just the NBA wall.
Just the NBA wall. Listen, it's got nothing to do with greatness. It's got to do with
Personal
players that I really was like, yo, this is my guy. I agree with you on the mic, and just to mix it up, I'm gonna go white with the script.
Ooh, the Chicago, the Oprah, the 84. Ooh,
yeah, we'll go with that.
That's
I'm
sexy.
gonna go with that, Mike. Right?
That's sexy.
After Mike, I can't lie, I started to follow this player very much so, and even though his greatest achievement was on another team, I'm gonna go with Ray Allen, Milwaukee Bucks.
What purple?
At the purple.
Jesus! I ain't mad at that. Shit, I might want to do the shit. I might throw the shoulder works in my room for the culture.
Yep, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Listen, so now
MJ,
third player.
Ray.
I think you already know where I'm going with this one.
You got.
I was waiting for this guy to really win a chip. He went through a lot of shit where he was, man. He even got into it with a rapper. But I'm going to go with the Green Away Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce in the man
truth.
cave? You going with the truth in your
I'm
man
going
cave?
with the truth in the man cave.
The truth in the man cave? Wow. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
I know, like I'm a real fan of Paul Pierce, and I feel like a lot of the stuff he's saying right now can be really challenged, and that's fair. That's fair, because once you put an opinion out there, you got the right to get it challenged. But I think for me, for growing up in high school, following a player and watching him go from really trying and getting so close to finally winning.
Yeah. You saw the struggle.
Yeah, it's going to be Paul Pierce. Like, that's it. So after that, after Paul Pierce, now it gets tricky for me, right? I got 2 slots left.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go Gold Kobe.
Gold Kobe.
I got to go Gold Kobe.
What number?
Why? I'm going with 8.
You going with 8? Okay.
I'm going with 8. I'm going with 8 because that was the motherfucker that really... No, I'm going to go with 24, actually.
Oh.
Because that was the motherfucker that pissed me off. That was the motherfucker that ruined
he was
my Celtics winning their second chip.
He was a different... He was a different man in 24.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely a different man in 24. That was dope. Okay.
And the reason why I go with 24, fam, is exactly your point. He was a different man, but then everything he did after 24, like I was completely sold on Kobe Bryant after he retired, because I knew that I hated him as a player, but I was
couldn't hate the man.
Thank you.
Couldn't hate the man.
Anybody that dedicates their life to something,
yeah,
you
as
know they.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the fact that even after he left, he was still dedicating his time. And then the detail.
Yeah.
When that detail shit came out, I was like,
that was super impressive.
Now you saw Peyton Manning doing it. Then you saw everybody like, oh shit, like
the
this is
of great
real.
minds doing
Then Daniel Cormier started doing it for UFC. When you are innovative like that, that's something I could respect. R.I.P. to the Mamba. I feel so bad. People will never understand how this year affected us before COVID.
Yeah.
If anything, that lets you know how impactful this guy was. When he left, the whole world went to shit. You know what I mean?
Immediately.
The whole world went to shit.
Like, I think he passed in February and COVID hit in March.
January 26th, bro. I'll never forget it.
January.
I'll never forget it.
Passed away in January and COVID hit early March.
Yeah.
NBA stopped March 11th.
Yep.
That was that.
That was it, man. That was it, man. Yeah.
Wait, that's 4. That's 4.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, make sure everybody can. You got
number 5. No.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
MJ.
Kobe. Fuck the man cave.
We got 5 slots at the NBA wall.
Ooh.
I'll wait.
So now, this is digging into the archives, right? Like I said, this is not in order of greatness.
No. Just who you want to see every time you know what I mean, pour you a little shot, you know what I mean, behind the ball.
Yeah. I'm going to go with a hometown legend. A brother that...
Putting the Dipset jersey on?
A brother that after I've heard his story, I'm like, I understand. I didn't understand how shit happened at the time, but I understand it now. And I'm going to go with Stephon Marbury.
College NBA?
New York Knicks.
Oh. If you could hit the college, that would have been dope. Okay. New York Knicks Marbury. I like that.
That college idea ain't bad. That Georgia Tech jersey. You're right. That might not be a bad idea.
It's a couple walls in the basement. You know what I mean? Like, that was the NBA wall.
Nah, but you set the tone, and I wanted to meet it. Those are 5 guys that if I walk into my man cave...
Who I like to see.
That's who I like to see.
All right. I respect the 5. I still got to think about which LeBron jersey I want, but I respect the 5.
I remember that. And honestly, if I had LeBron on there, it would be... Maroon Cavaliers.
Maroon.
That away Cavaliers, bro. If you look at any of LeBron's best games when he first came into the league, those first 8 years, he's in that maroon. I'm talking about when he dropped like 30, 40 something on the Pistons, like.
He was about that life in the maroon.
He was a fucking monster. He was a monster, bro. 100% monster.
I'm mad at that 5.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What we got next?
What we got here?
So who's the favorite right now to challenge the Lakers?
From the West or the East?
If you're following the NBA right now.
The West or for the chip?
Let's start with the West and then go to the chip.
From the West. I would say the Clippers just because I want to see it, but I don't think they're even going to get there. Like, I can't count Houston no more. They gone for me. Denver though.
Yeah.
I think Denver might, cause they had a good run. You know what I mean, to end the whole bubble series for them. But I think they learned from when not that many mistakes, but they got better anyway.
Yeah.
So I think they might be able to at least get to the conference with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be either us or y'all going, but I don't think they're going to be like an AFC. Hopefully they'll be like a 3rd or 4th seed coming in. So they ain't really got to see them to the end. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think they might be able to pull it off.
In the finals.
Finals though, other side. You want to see the Nets, but it just don't sound realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I want them on Miami again. I want them on a repeat.
You think so, man?
Just because of Jimmy. Just because of Jimmy. He a dog and I love him.
I don't think Jimmy's enough.
He's
they
not.
Need one more.
They'll get somebody before the season. Well, shit. Preseason starts today.
They need one more, man. They need another dog
Giannis
to come
should go
over
down there. Fuck it. See what happens.
We'll see next year. He's a free agent next year.
But this year, I like to. Yeah, I like to see the Nets, but I just don't feel they're realistic.
So who?
Giannis and them? I don't know. Not them.
Gotta pick one, bro. He's like, I just have no faith in the East.
I don't trust none of these niggas.
But that's the great thing. Even if you're wrong, it's okay.
It's the East, right? Who knew? It's the East. Who knew? Like nobody knew.
Like the Heat last year. Like everybody thought the Sixers or the Bucks. Were
anybody else? I don't know what's wrong with the Sixers, but I can't believe in them at all. Fuck it. I want to see Zion. I want to see him get better. I want to see that little cluster around him get better.
Zion's in New Orleans. He's in the West.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck. They might not even get to the second round over there. It's rough over there, but yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
Why'd they split it up like that? It's weird. It's not the West.
New Orleans?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
Something with the map. The way they did it over there.
Map got
Are the Saints in the NFC West?
Yeah, actually.
He said no.
You're asking questions that are beyond my pay grade. I'm not built for those.
All right, but you still gotta pick an East team, bro. Just go with it. He's picking the Knicks, y'all. He's going with the Knicks.
I say the Knicks. Fuck it.
Oh shit, he wild.
Who else gonna go?
Oh, that's a great pick. We could always come back to this episode and be like, "You heard it here first."
The Knicks about to get washed by the Lakers. Don't know how they got there, but LeBron about to put that working in the garden.
That'd be so crazy. We back here in like, what is it? I think the season's gonna end in like July or August now.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be crazy if the Knicks get there. All right. So for me on the West, I agree with you. I think the Nuggets should get back there. Should. But I think the interesting story in the West, if they make a deal, would be the Mavericks. If they could somehow get Giannis to come over there. Because they got the shooting. They got the shooting and they, you know what I mean? I mean, they lost Seth Curry to the Sixers. That was a big loss. I don't know how they let him walk away. But
one of my money plan.
They've got the young core.
Oh, wait.
If they bring a veteran dog like Giannis over there, and you still got Doncic on his rookie contract, that's a big deal. That changes everything. Because now you got an ultimate aggressive slasher. You got Porzingis, who's a good shooter.
Size.
You know what I mean? And you compensate for his injury issues. Yeah, and then you build around that.
That'd be dope. That's a lot though for Dallas to get there.
No, yeah. Yeah, that's my sleeper, but I agree with you. I think Denver comes out, challenges the Lakers in the West. On the East, Boston. I think Boston.
They just lost the white boy.
Nah, he wasn't the heart of the team. Listen, I don't take nothing away from Gordon Hayward, but that injury has changed him. I hope this season he comes back in rare form and reminds everybody of the Gordon Hayward we remember from Utah. But he was not the Gordon Hayward we remember from Utah at any point. Look at his stats after the injury. That boy is just not there. And it's probably not his fault. Because think about it. He goes down. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are young boys, rookies, getting pushed into a position of leadership.
True.
And all they do is get to the Eastern Conference Finals and challenge LeBron James. That's all they do to get to Game 7.
By the way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the second year, Kyrie and Gordon Hayward come back. They make the first round of the the playoffs, and they lose in the second round. True. Okay. Then Kyrie leaves. Then now, they get Kemba, and they go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals and lose.
They got far
to
too.
the Heat.
They got far though.
So here we are, second year of Kemba. It's championship or bust. We got Tristan Thompson. We lost Aaron Baines, and we lost Gordon Hayward. We still got Marcus Smart. We still got our core pieces. We got some really good shooting and bowling rookies. Yeah,
Smart's a dog.
There is no expectation less than the finals for the Boston Celtics this year, and I think they will get there and they will push the Lakers. I think I hope Jason Tatum has hit the weight room,
put some weight,
you know what I'm saying?
A couple pounds on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Jaylen Brown is really just working on his 3-point shot because he's an ultimate slasher, but his shot is questionable. And Kemba's Kemba.
Yeah,
he's cardiac Kemba.
Kemba.
He ain't never gonna, like Dennis Schroeder, whoever they want to throw at him. LeBron can't guard him because he's got to guard Jason Tatum. So we already know Kemba's gonna have 30 or 40. So, but you know what I mean? I want to see it. I want to see the Boston, LA fucking shit come back.
One more time.
Yeah.
One more time for the good time.
Yeah, man.
That'd be dope, though.
I want to see that rivalry come back.
And I want to see Rondo sitting in the stands like,
mm-hmm.
you know the vibes.
Yeah, I got one for each, baby.
You know the vibes. I'm out here with my rings, bitch.
Who gonna do it?
Who gonna do it? I'm happy.
Who you going for, Rondo? Either way, I'm good.
So that's a good. It's gonna be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
What's got here?
So you heard LeBron is Time Magazine 2020 Athlete of the Year.
Deserving. Much deserving.
I ain't gonna lie. I sat back for a moment because I was like, all right, let me look at 2020. It wasn't. It got crippled by COVID, right?
Early in the year.
You know what I'm saying? But I said, all right, let me think back to January and February. Like, what was going on in January, February? And honestly, as far as athletes, I mean, I thought early 2020 was ruled by Patrick Mahomes. Like, everything about going into the Super Bowl was about him. Just really, every game they came back from being down.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. We go into the pandemic. There's no sports. August hits. NBA's restarting. Okay, cool. I'm not saying that LeBron is never deserving of an award, but I feel like 2020 wasn't enough data to give him the award, because I feel like we didn't see enough when we rush to give someone an award because we feel like we're obligated to give an award. Like, I would have given an award to the Milwaukee Bucks for Athletes of the Year, to be the first team to say we are not gonna play because a brother got murdered and y'all not looking into the situation.
Yeah. I
would have given it to them. But we're gonna give it to LeBron James. LeBron James didn't need that this year. It's just my opinion. I know LeBron does great things.
Every day.
It's literally like the NBA. LeBron could win the MVP every year. We know that. Niggas gotta do a backflip with a somersault dunk and win the championship and go undefeated to be like, all right, maybe he could be the MVP.
Maybe.
Over LeBron, right?
Maybe.
Right. And we're waiting for KD to come back and really make it interesting if we see the real KD this year. So now, I just feel like Time missed a moment to really, really make a difference.
Bring something to the forefront.
Exactly. I feel like they missed it. They missed a moment to really make an impact. I feel like it was a default. Like, who would everybody be like, I understand. LeBron. That's that's just my...
It was, damn. People out here. Because I think they made LeBron the Athlete of the Year, right? Something like that?
Yeah, he was 2020 Athlete of the Year.
Contestants.
Yeah, because I didn't have enough. I felt like this year wasn't enough data. It was not enough data to really say, yo. It was just like when Giannis got the MVP. At least there was enough data on the NBA season. Like, there was only a couple weeks left. He was the guy. So it made sense. But we're talking about 2020, fam. The NBA shut down early March. Started back late August, I think. And, if we really want to look at the NBA, Devin Booker was great. Damian Lillard was awesome.
True.
Jamal Murray was fantastic. So, why are we going LeBron? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get it. I felt like it was default. It was a default win. And I was waiting for LeBron to say something. You know what I mean? Be like,
nah, this should be more directed towards what it should be directed towards. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the Milwaukee Bucks or any other injustice that was happening, he could have brought light to.
Yeah, but, he just put up the king symbol and some other stuff, and I'm like, ooh, you missed a moment too, LeBron, because You got awards. You don't need awards. You need your people to get awards. You need the people that are really fighting to get recognition. You don't need it. We know you're LeBron James.
But even as a human, yeah, I just want a chip for LA. Athlete of the year now. Yeah, it's the king, bro. What you thought it was? Maybe he was in his bag. He was in his Birkin because he probably got a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? This is one time to show out. If he ever got a chance to show out, this was it, unfortunately. Selfish, yes. Had a moment. Could have did more. And he feels he does a lot. So he didn't feel maybe this was the moment to overgloat for once. Because everybody doubted him. Watch King all year long. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably another, poking it back. Like, fuck yeah, niggas, I'm nice. But definitely missed the moment, though. He could have definitely brought attention to something else.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Oh, but who was it? The 4 finalists for the Time Person of the Year. It was Trump, Biden, Dr. Fauci, and then it was for the racial injustice. The gentleman who died.
Oh, John Lewis?
No. Oh my God. I'm about to say Eric Garner because it's not Ellen. That's not him. It was George Floyd. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
And they would have had his face due to the racial injustice moment.
Yeah, they missed the moment.
But them, once again, instead of bringing light to a situation that's still happening, still to this day in other parts of the United States, they did Biden. And I respect it. He's the president now. Well, to be president at the moment. He beat out Trump, who unfortunately was on the same ticket as him again for some weird reason. But they missed a moment as well. They could have did more. They said it was a vote, but I don't know who gets the. Is it a public vote? You know what I mean? Like who voted? I'm a little curious to know.
I agree, man. I agree. So staying on basketball.
What you got?
And it's perfect, right? It's the perfect transition. We're talking about LeBron. We're talking about the LA Lakers. We're staying in LA.
What else happened in that building? What else happened in that building?
The LA Clippers decided to extend Paul George for 4 more years.
How much?
$190 million.
Paul? That's a lot of guala.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Playoff P, right?
Let's talk about it, man.
Playoff P, that's what they called them.
Let's talk about
Playoff P getting just called a payoff P, you ask me. I don't know. He better show up or show the fuck out. He out here on like other shows and shit, telling niggas like, yo, I'm working with new people. I'm a monster. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Where was you when we needed you?
Yeah.
It was the coaching. Doc said, yo, Ty was right there. It's like, you seen him. Like, I had to talk over him to talk to you. You seen him in the huddles. What you think he gonna say now? We was on the same page. Where were you? We was both mad you wasn't playing.
Yeah.
It wasn't just you like, yo, he got me out here trying to be something I'm not, and I just want to play me ball. Bro, welcome to the team. We're gonna try to play this game where you take the amount of shots you're getting paid for, but we need you to make them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no harm, no foul. But hey, we paying you, bro. You need to make these shots now. But now they're overpaying them, so they really need him to make these shots. And Kyrie just looking at him like, nigga, I was hitting my shots. Like, it's like, where the fuck was you when I needed you? You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like they are kind of looking like the Phoenix Suns of old. That Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash, Sean Marion team that you kept thinking like, okay, they can do it. And they were never able to do it.
Never did it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I 100% feel like, we saw Kawhi Leonard for who he really is last year. He's a not a self-absorbed, but he's just indifferent, like Stephen A says, to everything. It doesn't really bother him if they lose or win emotionally. Maybe mentally it does, but emotionally he just goes about his day like, okay, we lost. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at practice. I'm not gonna do about it. Okay, I'm at the game. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. he is in the moment and that's it. Do they need a guy that comes in there and says, no, you can't do that? If that's who you are, then we are gonna lose, and when we lose, we're gonna lose big. Right. Because you're gonna walk in this locker room, you're gonna put on your clothes, like, all right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.
Gotta go.
What the fuck? Is that our king?
Did we just miss him? Or?
Yeah, like, is that our leader? Like, who's our leader? The Clippers don't have a leader. They don't have a guy on the team right now that can command the offense, can command everybody to do a little bit more, and that is my problem with max deals. But the NBA has been doing this for the last 10 years.
Easily.
They've been giving out max deals to dudes that are not max players.
Blowing money.
Yeah. They did the same. Listen, Gordon Hayward, remember, when he stayed with Utah, that max deal they gave him, I think it was like $80 million something. They really fucking like thought he was going to be their savior, and he wasn't. And then as soon as they get rid of him, they get Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible to watch these franchises be so unsuccessful. And the Clippers have been unsuccessful for a little bit. How can you be successful but unsuccessful? It hurts.
Welcome to the Garden. I might know a team in blue and orange you never heard of. It's like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
they not for nothing. They had losing records selling out every night.
Yeah,
so.
You went from Lob City to the Dog Pound, and you still lost.
Yeah.
There's a dark cloud over the Clippers right now. This was supposed to be their year last year.
Thanks.
Last year was supposed to be their year, especially after the quarantine. But I think quarantine hurt them. Because quarantine helped LeBron fucking hibernate and really say, all right, I get 3 months to just...
I got a break.
Yeah, like...
now I ain't got no travel time on this body. I'm going straight to the hotel, rehab, waking up, getting max sleep, coming right back to the gym in the morning.
I got no temptation of friends or nothing. I'm just basketball. That's it.
This is professional college right now, bro. You kidding me?
It was literally the test of a basketball camp. All you do is wake up, eat, sleep, shit, and play basketball. That's all they did. That's it,
professionally. That's
they didn't start getting family members visiting, I think, until the playoffs started.
That's what's up.
So they, at that point, even though the family was there, like, hey, I got this far.
Don't talk to me.
You got food. He ate. Y'all good? I'm out.
I gotta go.
Yeah, so it was the ultimate situation, but for me, real talk, man, I would not give. Does he deserve it for who he is? Yeah. But if I'm the Clippers owner and you were talking about a max extension, no.
Nah, not at all.
I'd have probably done another
2 year for him.
2 years, yeah.
You know what I mean? Max out a 2 year, 90 or something maybe. You know,
I'd have done a 3 year without a player option. That's what I would have done. And if he would have left, like that's why it's weird. But if he would have left, I'd have been like, all right.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I still got 1 more year out of you. You still gonna play here next year.
Not a minimum.
But that's what I can do for you right now because I need to see something this year. Like, give me either we're gonna sign this or you give me something next year and then we talk. But if you don't give me something next year, then you walk and that's it.
Hey, we had a good run.
It's LA. You're not gonna have trouble finding players.
You'll be alright.
Play in LA.
Yeah, the Staples Center is still the Staples Center. Regardless of the color you win.
But I think that's their fear. I think their fear was Kawhi made PG come there. And they feel like if PG leaves and Kawhi leaves, nobody's going to want to come to the Clippers.
Yeah, y'all can't get them to work.
Yeah.
Looks ugly on optics.
Yeah. So, it's interesting. It's very fucking interesting. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, man. Oh, UFC 256. I don't know if any of you listeners follow MMA, but UFC got a big fight. You know what I mean? Figueiredo versus Moreno. And then we got Tony Ferguson versus Oliveira. Yo, listen. Why these fights are important tomorrow. Brandon Moreno. If nobody follows MMA, Brandon Moreno started on the show. It's not the Contender Series that Dana White has. It was like a UFC special where they would have two fighters that were about to fight in a main event pay-per-view, but they were coaching team. Ultimate Fighter. That's what it's called. So now, Brandon Moreno didn't win Ultimate Fighter, but he was one of the real gutsy contenders on Ultimate Fighter. And it was funny, when he came in and had his first fight, he ended up knocking out or choking out a veteran. So it made me sit back and be like, yo, like, something about this guy. He's not the most talented, but his IQ, his fighting IQ is interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see how he maneuvers. And now I think it's 3-4 years now, he's about to get a title shot in his weight division. And I think it's the bantamweight division. And it's going to be interesting to see how he goes into this fight tomorrow. And then you got Tony Ferguson against Oliveira. So Oliveira, he's a good fighter, but he hasn't been able to be consistent in his wins to really get that shot at the title. But Ferguson, this is a big fight for him because he's lost his last 2 fights. And he was like one of those guys that was on the verge of really being something special. Yeah. And I feel like if he loses this fight, he might lose his UFC contract. And that would really suck because, you know what I mean, he's a great fighter. He's dedicated to the craft. So I hope he makes it work. But yo, Clarissa Shields is officially MMA. She said, fuck boxing.
I'm going with them moolah.
You know what I'm saying? She said, fuck boxing. I feel like she felt like there was no more competition there. Like she was washing everybody up and there was really nothing left.
You know what I mean? If she's the ultimate, competitor, she has to move on physically.
Yep. Either that or MMA offer an awesome fucking deal.
You know it.
Say, you come over here, man. We got you.
We got you in the big box.
Yep.
Big time.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So listen, man. I mean,
what else you got?
I mean, at this point, it's really just.
Oh, let's let the people know what to watch, what they listen to for the next week. The Kid Cudi came out, heard his album was good.
Okay.
The Jack Harlow, like, I don't know if I got room in my playlist for another white guy that raps really good, but if I can make room for Russ, I think I can make room for him. I'm gonna try to hear his album. Did you see The Undoing? I think it's on HBO.
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
It's a pretty good show. I went through that mad quick. The season finale was like a week or 2 ago. Okay. But it's dope. You gotta, I mean, the way it was shot, it was dope. It looked like it was supposed to be a movie, but they just kind of like stretched it out to a series. Like, you know, niggas ain't going no theaters. So it was pretty dope. Okay. What else is out? Not out yet, but Disney Plus caught a deal where they're doing some shit, I think, with Warner, and they're gonna get it mad like different kind of movies come January 15th, some shit like all additional cartoon version of Marvel and niggas doing all kinds of extra shit. What else is out? What's today's date? I think Tenet's supposed to be coming out soon. It was a big movie. It was a big movie production, but niggas couldn't go see it. It was in the movies, like, so. If you wasn't in one of those 3 spots in the United States, you ain't see it. You know what I mean? But waiting for that to hit the dance. But yeah, other than that, man, you got anything else you want to tell the people for the week?
Oh, listen, man. At this point, you know, we just glad.